Ha o sa tshabe nnete, and if something inside you keeps whispering, there is more, there is more, you're in the right place. You know, sometimes I feel this quiet pain. Ha ke nagana go tsamaisa motho tsela e ya go, there is this quiet pain in knowing that if you walk this path fully, if you walk this path fully, you must leave behind what a lot of people call comfort, the familiar, the illusions, because this path is very dark. This path is very dark. It's not the kind of darkness that you scroll past through social media. It's not the kind of darkness that you read about in books. This is the kind that strips everything away. This kind of darkness strips everything away. This kind of darkness strips all the distractions. It removes the illusions. It removes the version of yourself that you thought you were. And if you stay here long enough, you will find something rare, something profound, which is light. You'll find light in this journey. You'll find clarity, alignment, power. You'll find growth. You'll find depth. But, and this is the part that most people resist, this light is only revealed when you become one with your darkness. This light can only be found if you become one with your darkness. A lot of people don't know what that means. People think that this darkness is an enemy. People think that this darkness is sent to attack them. They think that it's something lurking out there waiting to block their path. They think if they pray enough, if they perform enough rituals, if they perform enough protection spells, they can make it all go away. But the truth is, you are not under attack. This darkness is not out there. It's not out there. This darkness is inside of you. This darkness is inside of you. It is your unprocessed grief that you never faced. This darkness is the envy that stirs quietly when someone else shines. The pride that blocks you from seeing your own mistakes. The fear of being unseen. The hunger for validation. The wounds you call spiritual but never healed. This is your darkness. This is your darkness. And here's the part that most people fear. There's no escape from it. There's no escape from this darkness. You cannot pray it away because you're not being punished. You're not being punished. You are being revealed. You are being revealed. And let me be honest with you. Walking this path, I have seen people crumble. Not because the world defeated them, but because they finally met themselves. They finally met themselves. I remember a time when I faced a part of me I didn't want to see. A part of me I never wanted to see. My ego, my fear of judgment, raw, all out there, untamed. I wanted to blame someone or blame something. And at first I tried to pray it away, but nothing worked. I tried the rituals, I tried the affirmations, nothing worked. But the moment I sat with it, the moment I allowed myself to feel it, to know it without resistance, something shifted. The fear softened, the shame dissolved. The darkness that once felt heavy became a form of guidance. It was uncomfortable, yes, but it was the very first time I realized that the darkness is not a curse. The darkness is not a curse. It's a teacher. This darkness is a teacher. It's your own power waiting to be claimed. Look at life. Everything that grows begins in darkness. A seed sleeps under the soil before it rises. A child forms in the dark, protected, unseen. The night sky is so vast, so empty, holds the stars before the sun ever shines. If you have ever felt lost in this dark space inside of you, know this, it's not absence. It's not absence, it's preparation. It's the matrix of creation. This darkness is the womb of your potential. It's it's where the most beautiful parts of yourself are being formed and created, waiting for you to acknowledge them. And when you do, the transformation becomes undeniable. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect. Which parts of you have you been running away from? Which fears have you called bad when they were actually messages? Which shadow thoughts do you hide because society told you that they were shameful? These shadows, these dark parts, they're not obstacles. They're not obstacles. They are your keys to your freedom, keys to your power and authentic light. And you may feel uncomfortable listening to this. You may feel uncomfortable hearing this, but that's natural because this path is not easy. And the discomfort you feel, that's the invitation. That's the pull that says it's time to meet yourself fully. It's time to meet yourself fully. And here's the truth: light without darkness is fantasy. Light without darkness is fantasy. You cannot truly know power without first understanding weakness. You cannot truly know love without first understanding fear. And once you recognize that the darkness is you, once you recognize that the darkness is you, you stop blaming. You stop performing strength for the sake of appearances. You start integrating because integration is the alchemy. The moment your ego stops pretending, your fear stops controlling you. Your patterns stop running you. Responsibility replaces shame. And responsibility is power. I want you to understand that this darkness is not punishment, it's initiation. It's the rite of passage into the life you were always meant to live. And this is why guiding someone in this path is so painful at times, because it means watching them lose all these illusions. It means watching them outgrow versions of themselves. It means watching them realize that nobody's coming to save them from themselves. Nobody's coming to save them from themselves. But this is also why it's so beautiful, because once they stop running, they stop fragmenting themselves. Once they stop running, they step into their full power. So hear me clearly. Hear me clearly. There is no escaping this darkness. There is no escaping this darkness. There is no bypassing it. There are no shortcuts. There are no prayers strong enough to remove it. But here's the reward. The reward is freedom. Because the moment you stop running from yourself, the moment you stop rejecting your own shadow, the light is no longer something you chase. The light becomes you. This path is very dark. This path is very dark, but it's honest, it's raw, it's transformative. And if this found you at the right time, I want you to comment down below. Divine timing. This is Spirit of Bula. the spirit of rain. Pula is the name.